Hello and welcome. It's been a while since I did one of these commentary and news videos, but I saw some interesting topics and I want to talk about them in this video, so let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is Intel is getting rid of user replaceable memory. This article from PC World says Intel's latest laptops get rid of replaceable memory. Installing memory on the chip means manufacturers will only have access to 32 gigs of RAM and end users can't upgrade via SODIMM. I'll drop the link to the article if you want to read the full article for yourself. I'll drop it in the description. In fact, I'll drop the link to all the articles I'll talk about in this video. I'll drop all of them in the description if you want to read them for yourself. So the TLDR, or the summary of the article, is that the memory or RAM will be built into the processor itself. It will be built into the processor of the laptop, just like your smartphone or tablet. And because of that, no RAM slots for you to upgrade your laptop RAM yourself, at least for this generation of processors. I think it is the Lunar Lake processors. You are only limited to 16 gigs or 32 gigs of RAM. Intel is basically following Apple's footsteps, limits user upgradability as much as possible. So if you are buying a laptop with this processor, choose the right amount of RAM or memory you think is perfect for you, because you won't be able to upgrade it in the future. I know there are people who don't mind this or don't even care, but maybe I am too old school. I prefer having the option to do something rather than being forced to not be able to do that thing. I like being able to upgrade my stuff. I am one of those people that like to tamper or tinker with my things. If I buy something, I believe I should be able to upgrade it. Phones started having unremovable batteries, then laptops started having unremovable batteries. Now to think I won't be able to upgrade my RAM of my laptop bothers me. It is kind of bothersome. Maybe if it is one of those 13 inches ultra books I buy for business, I won't really mind, but there is no way I am buying a gaming laptop or even a desktop that limits my upgrade options. I just no, man. At least they said it is just the laptops, so let us see how it goes. Maybe the desktops won't be like this. So next thing I want to talk about is that Apple has declared some phones as obsolete. If you own an iPhone 5S or an iPhone 6, this is bad news. This article from Loud Bible says Apple declares one of its popular iPhones is now obsolete, which is bad news if you own it. It might be time to upgrade your old Apple device. The TLDR, or the summary of this article, is that Apple has added the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 6 in its obsolete phones list, and this is the list of obsolete phones. Feel free to pause the video and read the list for yourself. Why are they obsolete? Why is Apple calling these phones obsolete? This part of this article says products are considered obsolete when the company stops distributing them for sale over 7 years ago. That means if anything happens to your phone, Apple can't help you because service providers can't order the parts to fix your phone. So if anything happens to your phone don't go be that. This also means you have to start considering buying a new iPhone. If you want to still own an iPhone, you can always switch to an Android, or if you want to keep using an iPhone, Anyway, speaking of obsolete devices, Samsung ends support for the Galaxy A51 5G, A41 and M01 or M01. This article is from GSM Arena. To be honest, I thought Samsung already stopped supporting these devices long ago. These devices were supported with updates for 4 years and the 4 years have expired. That means no more security or software updates for these devices or phones going forward. I know people who don't care about software updates, so they are not even bothered by this. Whether the phone has Android 12, Android 13, Android 11, they don't care. All they care about is the phone working? They only care about that. So whether the phone has software updates, they don't really care about that. But if you really care about software update and all those things, then if you own a Samsung Galaxy A51 5G, A41 and M01, you are not going to be getting any software updates going forward. The next thing I want to talk about is Last of Us Part 2 PC port. We've been seeing a lot of PlayStation exclusives launch on PC or Windows, and it seems like The Last of Us Part 2 is on its way to PC. This is a rumor, so take this news with a grain of salt. This news is from GameSpot and it says The Last of Us 2 PC is reportedly complete despite no official announcement. A reliable leaker has claimed that development of The Last of Us 2 PC port has been finished for 6 months and that it may release with the TV show's second season. So the TLDR, or the summary of the article, is that a reliable leaker claims that The Last of Us 2 PC port development started way back in 2021 and it concluded maybe around November 2023. The leaker speculates that the PC port may be released with the season 2 of The Last of Us 2 TV show, which is set to come out in 2025. So if this news is true, the game is still far away. I've only played part 1 and I enjoyed part 1, and I played part 1 on PS4. I got it on PC, but I have not played it on PC yet. I don't know if this game, that is, I don't know if The Last of Us 2 PC port will require a PlayStation account to play. I live in a country where I cannot create a PlayStation account. I can't buy Ghost of Tsushima, and God of War Ragnarok is not even showing on Steam. But for someone like me, I have 2 Steam accounts. One is a Nigerian account and the other one is Canadian. And I can buy Ghost of Tsushima on the Canadian Steam account, but I cannot buy it on the Nigerian account. So I don't know if this one is going to require PlayStation Network account to play. If it will require it, then the stress of using 2 Steam accounts is just very annoying sometimes. Anyway, The Last of Us Part 2 release was controversial. So there are people who don't care about this game, or they don't even care about this news. Personally, I don't like what they did to Joel. They did my man dirty. Maybe I'll play it, maybe I won't play it, who knows? And maybe I might even talk about it on my channel, who knows? The specs and pricing for the Nokia Lumia remake has leaked. If you are not aware, HMD Global is reviving the Nokia Lumia brand, and the first phone I know of so far is called the HMD Skyline, and it will run Android 14 out of the box. It will have the Snapdragon 7S Gen 2, which is a very capable mid-range chip, and it will feature a 1080p and 120Hz OLED display along with a 4900 mAh battery that supports 33 watts wired charging. Not bad. The primary camera will be 108 megapixels and 32 megapixels front-facing camera with an in-display fingerprint and IP67 certification against dust and water. It is likely to launch on July 10 with 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage at approximately 520 euros. The specs are not bad. In fact, I would say the specs are quite impressive, but 520 euros for a Snapdragon 7S Gen 2. Anyway, let us see if this news is true. This is what Nokia should have done. Instead of Windows Phone, they should have started with Android. Windows Phone failed because of a few reasons, but the lack of app support was the biggest one. Maybe I'll make a video talking about the failure of Nokia Lumia. I don't know yet, but I miss that old OG Nokia. I will be watching this news closely because I am very much interested in this Nokia Lumia remake. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think 520 euros for this Nokia Lumia remake is too pricey, or is the price perfect? And are you interested in The Last of Us 2 PC ports, or you don't even care? And let me know what you think about Intel getting rid of user replaceable memory. Do you care or you don't care? Do you think this is a step forward in the right direction, or do you think this is bullshit? Let me know all that in the comment section below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to slap the like button, subscribe for more videos like this, and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I post new videos. And I will see you in the next video.